Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name's Lawrence, and I'm here to show you some origami. This week, with all the rain that's hitting Britain, I'm thinking, why don't we go for a frog? They're a spiritual reptile with many positive meanings, and the most common one I found was, if you dream about them, they're a sign of jumping forward. And this one can be a little bit challenging, but it's kind of like making a very complicated fan. So let's get started. I've chosen a bit of a larger one because there's quite a few folds to this version. So first thing we need to do is just grab a square, fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then unfold that first one, fold them into the centre, okay? And then all we do is to the fold, lift it up halfway, finger at the base under it, and form that little triangle as I've just done there, okay? Try to make sure that line there follows all the way down. Okay, and do it on the other side as well. I use this as just making two little houses. Just do a bit of colouring on them or drawing. Next, turn it over, and then you've got a nice barn you can draw on. So, see what your artistic desires want to do. But from here, fold that triangle to the centre. Okay. Can you see what I've done there? Alright, so I've just folded that line to the middle. Okay. Then, you turn it over, do the exact same thing again. Fold those down into the corners, and this bit is a little bit tricky sometimes. It's a little bit you just have to pull, okay? Grab that corner, don't hold anything down, and just pull it outward. And it makes this lovely form. From here, we just need to push these inward, okay? So from here, I'll just focus on that delightful little corner there, okay? So what you have to do first is fold that corner to the centre, okay? There's a little preliminary line right here. Just fold the corner to the top there, and fold it in half again. All right. And then we turn it over, okay, and we can do it again, just to make this a bit easier. And with that, we just start slotting it into each other, starting with the biggest triangle first, okay? Okay, then once again, and once again, and then a final triangle once again. Same as you would normally with a fan, just a bit more angled. Then you do the same thing with all four. All right, so that's the first of the challenging steps. The next one is to fold these inward, but don't follow it all the way to the top, okay? Pick a point down that middle line, then fold it from that point down to the corner, this little edge of extra, okay? So pick the point, and you can fold down just to make it a bit easier for you to find it. So then I've just folded those extra positions is to hold the form. Okay. Next is another set of preliminary fan folds, which then are used to make the frog. So the way I've done this is by actually folding first to the centre on the front, folding that one back, and then folding it into the centre. It's best to make it into 4 folds because that way you get the best bounce. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone to the front where we've got the head. I fold it first in half. Okay. Sometimes you might have the what you call space in between the paper unfold. Just try and flatten it down. Okay. Then fold it again in half. Alright, and then once again. This will take a little bit of force, so don't worry. Just do your very best. It's the kind of reason I've tried using a bit larger piece of paper as well. Alright. Then, temporarily, we are going to reuse these folds. Unfold that, okay? So, keep the head pointed upward from here. The next pieces of preliminary folds we're going to be using later. So, fold upward in half. I'm just going to do this backward first, but you do as you feel best. But primarily, same kind of thing, because we just need to keep these little squares equal that are going to be made from these folds. Okay? That's that. And then fold it one more time. So we've made 3 sets of preliminary fan folds. And this final stage, turn it on its back, head pointing upward. So fold and fold the first layer down. All right. And what I've done there, as you fold it in, just try and make it into a triangle, okay? So you've done that. As it folds in, just try and keep it flat, all right? So I'll do it again. There's that one. There's that. And there's that. So as you see, as I folded it, I just followed up that line until it reached that true point of fold. Okay? And try your best to repeat that with each one of these. So fold up first, then fold these inward. Okay? And we do it each time till it reaches the center. Okay? Turning it over again. Okay. The final 2. And look what we've got. So we have got now the final form of the frog's body. All we need to do first is, can you see this little extra piece here? Little extra frog pieces. Just fold those inward, okay? So just squash those and fold them. So allow them to follow the force, okay? Can you see what I've done there? I folded it inward and folded it in half. So normally just tuck it in and then try and keep it as a neat fold inside. Okay? Same as we do with the triangle folds. Then, all we do is first get the legs ready. So the access we've got, fold down, okay. and then fold those pieces in half. And then you've got very tiny but usable feet. And then we fold this in half to 2/3 upward, okay? So where those two lines meet, fold those downward. Okay? These two triangles have met. Now, fold again. So that box there, that line there meets that base. Okay? And then fold those two outward. Then place it down, put some force into it. You get a bit of a flipping frog. So this week's challenge with that delightful frog. I'm curious, have you ever thought of a hopping race? These frogs, if you practice with them to make them fly away, or find your own version of the frog from what you've seen, you can always just try and make a little race of it. See what rewards you can share to the friends and family. And there are simpler versions of the frog to be made. I just chose this one because I saw forms where it's actually seemed a lot more closer to the true frog's form. Well, thank you for watching, and I do hope you enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon and evenings. And a happy Halloween to you as well. Fare thee well.